to arrive in Tijuana, and we didn't have much, you know. I remember I was probably about 5 when I arrived. You know, the housing, we really didn't have a house to call our own. You know, we used to make our own houses out of cardboard or plastic or whatever it was.
On the margins of Tijuana, one of the most serious problems is the lack of urban infrastructure. This includes no access to water and sanitation services, unpaved streets, unregulated electrical connections, and inadequate housing. In Tijuana, the enormous demand for labor attracts immigrants from the rest of Mexico who are in need of work. Since the 1970s, Tijuana has doubled its population every decade. Because of the lack of affordable housing, families end up living in unhealthy and insecure conditions on the periphery of the city. In response to these problems, Esperanza was incorporated as a nonprofit organization providing an alternative solution to the lack of urban infrastructure and safe housing in Tijuana.
I can remember everything that we went through, and so for me, Esperanza it's a huge thing.
Esperanza is made up of two sister organizations, Esperanza International and Fundación Esperanza de Mexico. Referred to by its acronym, FEM seeks to promote sustainable and dignified livelihoods for the families it works with. The community-driven housing program is based on utilizing community involvement to finance and build adequate housing. Part of this program works as a revolving fund. Each week, participating families meet and contribute to a common fund earmarked for housing. Besides attending community meetings, participants promote the program among their neighbors and help other families build houses in their colonia. Once a house is finished, the participating family pays back on a weekly basis the money lent from the savings group. FEM's main goal is to support community transformation by creating trust among neighbors, gendering community networks, and building the skills among participants to manage money and institutional challenges.
This is the house that they were living in before. It has no electricity, no bathroom. There's no gas for cooking. They do all their cooking outside. They've never ever had a bathroom. And we're getting really close to completing this project so that we can present this family with a comfortable way of living for their final days. And like she said, this is our proof. We're all here, and the other people that have been involved in helping finish her house. And she's so thankful, and she's extremely thankful for everything that she has, and she just feels so blessed.
The sister organization of Fundación Esperanza de Mexico is the U.S.-based Esperanza International, which seeks to cultivate global citizens. Through international service experiences with FEM, volunteers become global citizens that are better prepared for the complex challenges of an interdependent world. In 2010, Esperanza expanded its community-driven housing program down to the southern state of Oaxaca, Mexico, where it received an energizing Oaxaca welcome. In Oaxaca, volunteer groups stay in the beautiful rural town of Rio Grande and assist in the construction of homes with the Esperanza families. Volunteers also take time to learn from the locals about community initiatives as a way to become better informed about the communities they work with.
Since Esperanza means hope, it's a building of hope, and it's just a beautiful, loving community.
People that work for Esperanza have the same passion that Esperanza stands for, and so they help to inspire the high school students that I've worked with, but also the college students and the adults who have gone to be committed to that project. It's hope for a better future in Mexico, and it's also hope for a better future in the United States and the relationship between the United States and Mexico.
thing about Esperanza is that over the years I've come to realize that we're not going out to help. That's the biggest shift that happened for me. We're not going to help. It's in going to Esperanza that we are shown the light of who we are.
Entonces, para mí, Esperanza realmente es una familia. Now that I'm back and I'm no longer in Mexico, I feel like my heart is still there. I honestly did not want to come back. I wanted to stay there, and not too many experiences will touch people like that, where you literally don't want to leave and you go and you give everybody like second and third hugs because you just want to keep hugging them.